Hello everyone, Dr. Ette here, and we are back with some XCOM 2. I am back from my few days off work and my very enjoyable birthday weekend, hopefully to bring you some more XCOM 2 in an expedited fashion. So expect hopefully 2 episodes coming out a day up until like probably Fire Emblem comes out and I have something new to soak some time. Audio quality might have dipped a little bit. We are working with a different microphone. Old one kind of shorted out on me, but you know what? Whatever works, I guess. Hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. But in this case, it looks like we were, if I'm not mistaken, just about to do, guerrilla operation, rather. So in this case, hack a workstation on the train, 155 supplies, counters the dark event, easy, etc., etc.
Course for South Africa.
So let's see, I'm not sure how many of our people are wounded, but what are we working with right now? So we got our corporal, a couple of grenadiers, and a sharpshooter. Let's see what else we have to work with, because if I can potentially avoid taking in doubles of the same class at this point, it might be a good idea. I don't know if I want to put on a rookie, but we kind of need specialists coming out sooner rather than later, since we did lose one recently. Tooples. But let's see, we got Rookie Edwards. He has a grenade, so hopefully we can just grenade spam and win the game easy peasy. Other than that, we should be fine. We have a fairly balanced team, so let's go. Actually, can we have any items worth our time to build? I think I might run with a medkit, just in case, but there we go. Never know. We get a lucky pot shot off early and it could really screw us, so. And one thing I have learned just in looking into it a little bit more, flash grenades could be very useful for us earlier on, and I'm going to try to make better use of them. In this case, I was unaware, but they cancel all side effects, so if you huck them at a sectoid, they'll pretty much stop any mind control, stop any reanimation. I think that's only really 2 that matter, but it's definitely important for us, as well as the general disorientation and the wider effect around the grenade itself. Oh, and to the one commenter, Kaylee, who wanted their character added to the pool, I went ahead and added it to the pre-made or the generated character pool. You should show up at some point. I still have to go through the process of recruiting you, but we're early enough in the game that you should, assuming you don't die, end up being one of our more valuable units. Or you might show up as a VIP in some other mission. Who knows at this point, really. There we are, so some pretty early detection here. It looks like we have a sectoid and an advent trooper of some sort, but on that note, I would take this high cover here, but I do want to climb this for my snipers and other units as well, so that will get detected so we can safely run over here, I hope. There we go. We haven't run into this unit yet in our campaign. It's the Advent Lancer, I believe. In this case, as you can see here, it has this little blade on its back. Think of them like the enemy's Rangers, but more bullshitty. In this case, theirs has a fairly, it seems like a fairly high chance to stun your unit for a couple turns, knock you unconscious unless you have a specialist, which we don't, who could revive you, but kind of a bullshitty, annoying unit that I really don't want to deal with, but that's XCOM, baby. Again, we are cranking up all of our units on the roof for the most part at the moment, largely because we get an aim bonus just for the height. Usual high ground of BS, but let's see what we can deal with. They are patrolling. It's not too intimidating of a pod, but Sectoid and Lancer, they're clumped. We might want to grenade them, but I'm not sure if that's super necessary. What we might do... Ooh, boy, it looks like there's a lot of civvies up here, so we can't really move any farther down, but everyone still has a shot. Pretty good one, too. So if we're feeling ballsy, we can actually use a sword slash over this high cover here. Won't kill him, assuming it hits, but keeps her in cover and saves us a grenade if everything goes well. So we're just going to put everyone, excluding Jane Kelly, on Overwatch. And we're just gonna start it with a bang, I guess. Okay, so this might be a little bit spoiler-ish, but promotion earned, I'm assuming she crits and potentially gets a kill. Maybe not so much, but you know, sometimes the little prompts will spoil things, but someone probably gets one with the reaction shot. Sectoid gets popped for 4. Oh boy. 2 pods. Okay, at least we did get Kelly in a semblance of cover, but... Let's see, it looks like we got 1 kill there. And almost a kill there on our Rook. Good. Kelly's not in the best position. She is getting flanked on one side, but... some cover is better than no cover. Let's see. Mind control might be almost good for us to keep her safe until we could deal with the sectoid, but seems like he has other plans, but we can deal. Here's the part where the Lancer's bullshit occurs. Stunned. Okay, it's just a stun for 1 turn. The 4 damage is pretty bad, as in almost one-shot our dude there, but... Oh, and thank you, Kelly, for dodging. Okay then, let's see how we want to deal with this. James can't move because he just pretty much got rid of his stun. We might decide, actually I think that will be what we do, to move Kelly in this building here. Gets a flanking shot on the sectoid itself, so we will be able to take care of that and the zombie it spawned over there. And keep her a little bit safer from... Oh, it's actually not a flanking shot. That's a shame. Whatever. Quick slash over here. Problem solved. That was a very high damage roll. I keep forgetting how strong swords can be.
Got him.
Doesn't even have Blade Mastery. Jeez. It's good. She is being flanked at the moment, but it shouldn't be a problem, really. So we have our sniper here who has a 100% with a pistol, which I will easily take. Even crit unnecessarily so, but you know what?
Target neutralized.
Not gonna complain about that right now. In this case, we are gonna use medkit heal.
Come on, get back in the fight.
Just like that. Glad we have it. Should be perfectly topped off now. Beautiful. And we have our war hero, our greatest disappointment, Tooples up here with a 100% chance to hit with the flank. Shooting through the brick. He doesn't give a shit. He's definitely on a quest to redeem himself, that's for sure.
My ammo's running low.
He will need a reload though on the next turn probably. However, I feel like we can be a little bit aggressive now as far as pushing out. Of course, keeping everyone in cover, and if we can, this gas station or wherever we're standing above right now is nice, long, high cover, so we might be able to reveal anything. And again, good enough time as any to reload for him. So like I said, it's good high cover, keep our sniper up there, and hell, may as well keep our... maybe our entire squad up there, except our ranger, who we're going to be playing very aggressively with, because if you're not playing aggressive with a ranger, where's the fun in that? Let's see, you're going to have the move, just the usual like 1 action point here, just their blue move. Nothing. See if you spot anything over here. There we go, we have found another sectoid lancer pod. Yeah, there we go, now they're activating. We could probably bullshit our way through with a couple of grenades if they're stacked, but it looks like they're keeping spread enough to not be stupid about it. So we are going to put you in some decent cover here. Ooh, we actually have a shot with our sniper. What are the odds, though? 69 is good enough to tank, I think. Beautiful. Not quite a kill, but enough to make any subsequent damaging shots outside of a pistol enough to do the damage, so...
Moving on target.
James Edwards doesn't have a shot at the moment, but he's trying. The effort's there. I appreciate him. I respect you, James. He's probably going to be doing more sectoid bullshit once he gets in cover. Is he actually taking a shot? No, mind control. I'm calling it. Panic, my mistake. I'm not sure if that was the... Yeah, okay, that was the Lancer from the same pod there. Okay, okay. Again, we're not too strapped for time yet. We still have 4 turns. He is going for a shot, though. The effort was there. He probably would have missed, panicked or not, so can't really blame the guy. The Lancer is overwatching, which is good. I'd rather him be trying to take a pot shot at somebody than actually being useful. 3 turns, okay.
We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do with Tuples. I want to see if I can break the Overwatch, which I can by just whipping a grenade into this bush. Grenadiers are definitely a very useful class, because grenades never miss. Overwatch removed, which is perfect for us. Let's try this and hopefully our dice roll again wins. Great. I think we should have the movement allowance to get Jane in range to actually deal with the Lancer potentially.
Good copy. Moving on target. Objective in range.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Trying to recall where it was and it's bothering me. This might be dumb, but I believe he was right around here.
Bombs away.
I think that's the husk of the tree I just rocketed, so... Might have been mistaken, but you know what? We tried. He's gonna go for a slash on us for sure, and hopefully we dodge it again. Oh god, she's so good.
Taking heavy fire.
Ah man. Made it through the tutorial and you just keep on kicking, Jane. However, I feel like if we can get our rookie a little bit more love, that would be ideal, but I don't see him getting a shot. So, Jane, we're going to just shove you over here, just so next turn you can actually deal with the network. Take your 99% chance shot and not miss, thankfully. I have seen it happen before. It's very disappointing.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
There we go, area secured, so we really are pretty much just waiting on our next turn. That mission, other than the rookie taking one pretty bad shot earlier on,
In position.
went about as good as they can get.
Menace 1-5.
Not flawless, but you know,
Terminal is shutting down. This is your last
can't
chance.
always ask for
Secure the
perfection. Speaking of securing data, let's hack this workstation here. Not gonna have a great chance of getting the other things, but may as well give her a shot. Oh boy, an 8%, huh? You know, a lot closer than it had any right to be.
We've got access.
Status confirmed.
There we go, 7 of 7, only 1 soldier wounded. I believe it was the rookie, so we still have our quote-unquote A-team ready to go. 75% successful shot percentage is pretty good. And of course, Jane Kelly was our MVP. Hacked the thing, shotgun some nerds, everything went good. There we are. We can go back to our base now, see everyone do their quote-unquote walk of shame, but only one person I believe should be limping, and I think we might have 2 to 3 promotions as well, which is definitely good for us.
I told the troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them.
Only gravely wounded, but he's still got a promoted, kills or not. Specialist, perfect. Assuming he's eventually like outside, we'll be able to use him. So you're probably going to be important to us, Edwards. Tuples here. Let's see. Already got Shredder. Demolition, I haven't been getting much use of in my other playthrough, in all honesty, but I think I might just switch it up and go for suppression then. Kelly got promoted. Go figure. This one I'm honestly not sure about. We already got Phantom, so we may as well get Shadow Strike for the bonus aim and crit chance. Otherwise, or Shadow Strike, I probably would have gone Shadow Step otherwise, but... So We got an Illyrium core, corpse, and a few stun lancers. They're definitely going to be our bane in the next little while.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Let's see, what are we researching right now? Anyways, expand event queue, magnetic weapons. I didn't remember us rushing it that quickly, but hard to complain about that. But let's see. Oh wow, we've unlocked the black market. I'll go into detail with that later on, but let's see, I think we just finished whatever the hell we were doing, so I guess we can go to the supply drop.
Avenger plotting new
Which is,
course.
I think, what we were doing, but you know, Avatar project is pretty low progression. Heads up, it will probably spike pretty hard. I feel like I've been sitting on like pretty much 2 points away from disaster for the past long time on my other playthrough, but
Commander, to aid in your efforts.
know that
we've
for
gathered
now.
additional
Let's
resources and
see.
staff at Resistance headquarters.
Just want to pretty much bomb rush supplies right now. You'll be surprised how quickly you can get in short supply. And we have the intel. In the grand scheme of things, let's see, we have a supply drop in 14 days. It's probably worth our time to finish this disabled truck here and then make contact, and you know, if we're lucky we can do both contacts. That'd be better for us in the long run, but what the hell ever. Let's just finish this. Assuming it gives us the opportunity to, which it might.
Guerrilla Tactics School. Now
Perfect.
operational.
Guerrilla Tactics School. If you played the previous XCOM, this was the equivalent to the officer training school. In this case, is where you're going to be getting your squad size upgrades. They also added this little effect here. Train rookies as a specific class. So in this case, we have 2 rookies. We can train Rookie Hadid or Rookie Lee. I feel like we might be a little bit low on rangers. And we can't always rely on Kelly to clean shop, so back here. Alien debris cleared, a nice buttload of supplies there.
Power consumption reached.
Power relay is important to us right now. We did have the guerrilla tactics, advanced warfare. Trying to figure out where a good location would be. Basically, there will be a building that requires some adjacency to things that require engineers, so I'm just trying to kind of figure that one out.
It's dank and it's
But
mostly metal. This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
yeah, I feel like this should be fine. Power relay can just get plopped down right there.
Construction initiated.
Alright, we're just going to staff Sarah Richter in there. So let's see, everything's going pretty damn well. Advanced Warfare Center will pop right away. Hopefully before our next thing, and if we're lucky, we'll even get some backwards cross-training going, but deal with that if it happens.
Warfare Center now operational.
Perfect, we can view the facility. A lot of construction getting done at the same time. That's really good for us. Let's see, healing rate's really good. I don't believe anyone except our new specialist is injured, but oh, that reminds me, we were in here and didn't even check the upgrades. In this case, you have different tactics. The ones that are grayed out have certain requirements, so let's just say specialist captain, etc., etc. The one we definitely want is squad size up. Instead of a 4-side squad, we'll be having a 5-man squad, which is better in every way. Let's see, same thing, we have the funds. The sooner we can get Vulture, the better. With the timed loot, it pretty much drops an additional item. Pretty straightforward, pays for itself. Let's see, we really have to save some supplies for a little bit, so as much as I'd love to spend more, we got the necessities dealt with.
Strategic resource
And
located.
63 supplies, not bad. So we still have 7 days till our next drop. It might be in our best interest. We still have 2 contacts, so we can easily make contact with both East Africa and West Africa, which will get us really close, assuming I can find it. I digress. Right now it'll probably show up later, but we're just going to make contacts in East Africa.
After we pay the initial intel
30
cost,
intel, pretty cheap,
we'll have
will
to
take a few
scan
days.
for a few days
Every
before
month we'll be getting an
more
extra
resistance
55
comes
dually
online.
dues.
Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
There you go.
Using intel collected so far,
Same
we've
thing,
managed
pretty
to
much
locate
makes
a
it another thing on the map, and it uses one of our contact slots. We're going to have to deal with that and get more later, but... Okay, so this is going to be a supply raid. We haven't done one of these, but we will be doing it next week, or next episode rather. Different idea, in this case, supplies on a train, etc., etc. Kill a lot of dudes without destroying the supplies. But that'll be it for this episode, everybody. And again, my name's Dr. Ette, and thanks for watching.